All right, we are live now. They can hear us. Uh-oh.
Yay! Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good to see you all.
I don't think anyone... Oh, we got 3 people in there now. We got 3 people in the
I
chat.
bet you it's my favorite 3 people.
They are definitely my favorite 3 people.
In that case, hello, 3 beautiful people. Love you. Good to see you. Come say hi to me so I know who you is.
It might not be Light Lady because Light Lady right now is... She definitely got gluten somewhere and is not feeling well.
Oh, no.
I know.
So unfortunate. I'm secretly happy I didn't give you guys any pastry recently, or I would feel super bad about it, even if I was like convinced it was gluten-free. Is there like a thing you can give people to eat that are gluten-free that would make them feel better when their stomach is unhappy?
No, not really. We think it was the Burger King. We think it was the Burger King we ate. Hello, Reba Jeter. Hello, Roadhouse. Welcome into the Saturday night show.
Can't do show without mom. What's up, mommy? How's it going?
It was Reba Jeter's birthday yesterday.
Oh, mommy, I'm so sorry. I would have gotten you something. As your adopted child, I really feel bad now.
Well, we ended up. Oh, hello, Light Lady. How are you feeling, Light Lady? How are you feeling? Our number one bit giver of the week.
For the fact that we are potentially going to put your stuff in our improv because James put it in my head right before a show.
Oh, I'm sorry your belly hurts so bad. Yes, everyone in the chat, tell Reba Jeter happy birthday. It was her birthday yesterday.
What's up? 36 never looked so good, am I right?
That's what I say.
Yeah, James, you should add my name to her card.
I did. I didn't. I did not add anybody's name. I didn't.
I did not believe you anyway.
Hey, we're live.
I know.
Can you believe it? Our pictures are here now. Oh! Thank you, our rebels, for the subscription.
Thank you. It was almost like the beginning of our first in-person shows, man.
Exactly. That's why I added that. Every time someone subscribes, we get some hype in the chat from our rebels. And yeah.
You feel like I look better than I did in my photos? I look back at my photos and I go, I miss my hair.
Oh, well, actually, Dawn, we should talk about that because we have the ability to get our photos taken from Michael Davis. So Happy Valley Improv has already paid for that to happen. We're just waiting. So maybe we should go get tests. Maybe we should get some tests. We'll get COVID tested and then we'll separate and then we get the results back. If we're both negative, we'll get some photos.
Right at that moment. Got you.
Yeah. You think we both look
super stoked about that?
I'm getting flustered, Light Lady, telling us we're looking so good.
Oh my god. Well, especially considering I had some fat redistribution around here since our photos. And I'm wearing layers, you guys. Check it. Ready? Overalls for life.
All I know is that my wife thinks I look slimmer and healthier.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Work it. That's right. Check out those muscles. Check out those muscles.
Those pictures, though. Here, I'm going to put this back. This picture right here. Whoops. I don't want to delete it. Oh, and now you just saw my cursor or whatever. I don't care. Those were a year and a half ago now, right, Don?
I think so. We're like old now.
Because that would have been spring of 19 because that's when that would have been.
Yes, because it was definitely before at least May of 19. Because May of 19 is when I gained some muscle mass.
Oh, well, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing in the chat? I left the light on. I know. I left the light on, but no, I'm not going. No,
you're not gonna make Light Lady go get it.
No, I know. We're just gonna leave it on. We're just gonna leave it on.
She can't go turn it off, and it's just gonna bug her.
Well, that's her fault. That's gonna bug her.
She's suffering. Ah, Rebels! How's it going? What did happen before?
I know, we remember before the things. Before all the things. Oof.
Oh, Rebels, go turn the whole light off. I like that there is house management within this space right now.
That's what it is. It's just house management. I am already sweating, so these are going to be yeah.
So hot, man. You gotta have the basement troll life like I do. You know what I mean? Oh man, Aw Rebels already left because I'm super stoked about what I'm gonna see in your background. I hope I get to see a shadow of Aw Rebels at least.
You might see some shadows in the background.
I remember the dancing from Light Lady.
But the thing is Light Lady danced in the background. Aw Rebels could turn off the lights from the other side, so you don't have to see it at all.
Oh, we're not gonna see. We're not gonna see.
Aw Rebels is also a very busy person, so I don't know if they could, if they have the time to walk from the kitchen to the mudroom to turn off the lights, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all.
Your house is super huge. You know what I mean?
It's so
like
big.
I don't have the time to walk 3 football fields either. You know what I mean?
We're basically super rich. We live in the borough.
Yeah, rumor has it. Yeah, that's why we can only afford one shirt each one of us.
That's why this is the only shirt that we have.
That and my overalls to help keep everything else up.
I have a white undershirt that I wear. Also use it as a towel for when I shower. That's how poor we are.
I like it.
Rich D?
Rich D
Wait.
will not be joining us today. I don't remember why, but he did wish us well and love and all that stuff. And he said he's going to watch it another time. So Rich, now that it's like Monday and you're watching this, I love you and I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
And just wait until what happens next. You don't even know.
Neither do we, except now when you watch it, we will. So just so you know.
I miss Rich D as well, but not Rich as D, if you know what I mean.
Why would you miss his dentist? That's so weird.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Bizarre man. Just saying. So should we say boo Rich D at this point? If you guys have anything you'd want to say to Rich, but need at least 2 days of heads up.
Boo. Boo.
So,
I don't boo Rich.
just except for just now when you just did that.
Do we Mitch Rich's AF? They're as fuck? Because it says Rich D and Rich AF.
Uh-huh.
Because Roadhouse was saying how rich we are for living in the borough.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only do we live in the borough, we have the bank own property in the borough.
Man.
I love when people are like, I own property. I'm like, no, you don't. Nobody owns property because the bank owns the property. And then people are like, oh, but we paid off our house. I'm like, doesn't matter. The government still owns your property because if you don't pay taxes, they're going to take it away from you. You own shit.
Command Econ. That was your positivity for the day. All of you home owners that are working so hard, you're gonna like have a fun time not ever owning your home. Isn't that just so great?
I mean, you have equity in it, so you have wealth, but you don't own the like. I mean, and then what's the eminent domain or whatever? Like they can just come and take it whenever they want. Damn government. I'm sick of the government.
Like magic. What?
That was Dakota.
And yet we oogled them.
That must have been Dakota.
Dakota, nice job. Look at that.
Must have been.
But just so you know, like right now, the reason why Dakota turned out those lights was so that they could get into like the candy that you have tucked in the washer or whatever.
Speaking of, for those of you who are watching our happy hour on Tuesday, I had the candy corn.
Yes.
I woke up in the morning and I came down here to my office to start working on Wednesday. Candy corn, gone.
You really have got. Clearly, you're just allowing your dog to get into all the things.
Hold on. You said Hold on. They're getting an echo. Wait, you're getting an echo from Dawn, Light Lady?
Light Lady said that they're getting echo from me. I didn't say any of that. Echo.
Okay. What about this? Maybe I'll try something different.
Echo. I'm in a tunnel. sexy, echoey voice. You are going into a trance. Your stomach doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay.
You feel wonderful, light as a feather. No.
Do we need to? Maybe this will make my wife feel better. Do you feel better when you hear my voice like this? Look at the bags under my eyes. Holy shit.
Those are like some serious bags. Like I could go to Wegmans with those and get a double stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anytime, light lady. That's what I'm here for. I don't even know if you guys can hear me now that I've modified my voice and gotten so close to my microphone.
Wait, hold on a second. Now Roadhouse says they can hear the echo. I think they're just messing with us. Roadhouse.
It's possible. Also, I'm now very close to my microphone, so maybe
if I just back up and talk the way I normally do, it won't be an issue. I don't know.
Or maybe they should just not. Maybe they should just. Yeah.
This was English with James Tierney, professor of economics.
Maybe they should just deal with it.
This was empathy training by James Tierney, professor of economics. I almost said emponomics. I don't know what that is.
We put the beach background because we couldn't remember what we talked about on Tuesday. And we remember talking about Dawn being on vacation. And so therefore we put up a beach background. And then last minute, I was like, oh, maybe from last show we could put up like a magician or a rabbit in a hat. But then
magical.
I didn't do that.
No, I tried.
I believe
But I have so much to tell you guys. On Tuesday, I've had such a week. I took your messages to heart. Man, we've been doing stuff, people, and not doing stuff, and reading, and I've got tons of things to talk about.
I don't believe Ian is here. Ian has been on vacation all week and missed a ton of our stuff. I'm gonna have to message that person.
It's almost like when you're on vacation, you're supposed to be doing other stuff besides what we normally always do.
I just had a long conversation with my wife about how me doing the same things over and over and over again is really not good for my mental health because I'm a type of person who like needs
variety.
Variety, yeah. And like right now it's not. We have like a set thing. This day, this day, this day, this day.
I totally understand. Like there's this one guy, okay, he's nice and I like him and stuff, but like we hang out on Monday, we hang out on Tuesday, we hang out on Saturday, and sometimes we go and hang out again, like in person.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Like you shouldn't talk about Roadhouse like that.
That's so mean.
That's so mean.
I will say, Roadhouse one time drove past my house and dropped off those deck of cards. And not only do I still have those deck of cards in case you want to play them again, but it was like Christmas. I was like a person that I love, and they're in person, and they're like healthy and happy, and oh, it's so good to see you. It was a very bizarre experience.
How bizarre? How bizarre? Uh-oh.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Making me crazy.
Oh,
what?
I can see.
I have to pause everything.
Oh, you can see my screen options.
Screen view.
Oh, I see. You could have just typed that in the chat. I guess that's not the end of the world. That's not bad, but I don't know why. I mean, I can easily change that.
Apparently, we're changing something for those of you who have no idea what's going on.
We don't need to. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Everything's shifted up a little bit. I know what you're saying because I can see it. I can see it on OBS. Like we can see it. It's the screen is. Hold on. Let me try this. Nope. See, the screen's the same. Let's.
No. It's my one stash. You can't even stash today because you have your own.
I know, I can't stash, but it's okay. Listen, everyone, you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with that you can see these things down here. Because look,
somebody pay for something.
Maybe what I want to do is maybe I want to make us look like that, huh? Everyone, maybe I want to make us look like that.
Chins, everyone. You're welcome.
Maybe I want to make us look like that. Maybe you just want to see me, huh?
That's fine. I just want to see you.
Who wants to just see me? No. I usually have that cut off, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. We're going with it. We're going with it.
With it.
I think it's time we do some improv.
Okay, we could do some improv, James Tierney.
Hank, what type of improv do we want to do? I am sweating already.
We'll definitely not strip improv.
I'm gonna turn
just to make that clear.
I'm gonna turn the fan on. You have to let me know if it sounds bad.
Okay. Also, this whole time you could have just not been wearing pants. I like the way that's your dance. You wanna know why? This is awful to say, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I love it that is your dance is because it reminds me of my nephew when he was a baby and he'd have his diaper. He would just be like, with his diaper. And when you do that, I'm just like, that's all I see is my nephew, like a baby in a diaper, which is weird, of course, but that's what I call that.
I'm basically a baby in a diaper. What if I do this? What happens if I do this? Haha, we're gone. I knew that's what would happen.
Did we leave the people?
Yeah, now we're back.
Guys, I'm so sorry. He did it, just to be clear. Drinking water, huh?
Yeah, I had a lot of Coors Lights last night.
Oh yeah? Sounds like a fun time.
All right, it is 8:15.
So, what kind of improv would you like to do?
Whatever you would like to. People in the chat.
I want you to have an opinion on something.
People in the chat, what would you like to see us do for improv tonight? You name it, we'll do it. What do you want to see?
Sounds like a plan.
What do you want to see?
I would like to ask the people.
Where's Jell?
And also, if you could give me like 2 rando words that you would like me to say sometime during the set, because I feel like doing that tonight.
I want to see some good character work. Okay. Good character work. Check. We will do that.
Boom. Okay.
Octopus.
Octopus. Sweet. One more.
She may be bapping. Oh, napping. Oh, Jell. Jell might be napping. That's okay.
I just want to envision what bapping is. You know, like a dance move. Like Jell's just sitting there like bap, 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 bap. You know what I mean? Just hit it.
Is it napping at 8 p.m.? That's true. That's true.
Bapping. Got you, friend. All right. Octopus and bapping. All right. So, like, what kind of improv would you guys like to see? Regular he said, they said set? Would you like to see a domino? Would you like us to see doing something completely different than what we normally do?
Yeah. It's really up to you.
It is.
It's up to you.
We're here to please
Reba
guys.
Jeter, A Roadhouse, Light Lady.
We are, in fact, here for you. So, I'm fine.
Here.
Is that your smolder?
We are here.
It's your smolder roll.
For you.
What was that? There was a kid. There was a kid thing that was like, "We are here."
First
that
of
was
all,
that was a dark.
Okay.
Never mind.
A Roadhouse says domino. First of all, Light Lady, we just gave the options. Hey,
Don't be mean to Light Lady. They're currently in a state of multitasking because they have to A, deal with you, B, deal with both of us and watch our show, and C, their stomach hurts. Oh, look at you. You're wearing your ring. How nice for you to show that you are super dedicated. I like it.
I am.
See? I told you. She couldn't focus because her belly was attacking itself.
Hey,
A certain type of improv you super like to do?
I offered to take you to the ER, knowing that you don't need to go to the ER.
And that would be a quick cop-out to be able to say later, hey, I offered to take you to the... Dad, my finger hurts. Hey, I offered to cut off your arm, okay? You didn't want that, so I'm out. Go see your mom. What the hell's that about, James Tierney?
Okay, listen. Roadhouse said the domino. We're already at 8:17. I guarantee my mother is sitting there rolling her eyes. It was her birthday yesterday. She's like, it's past my bedtime, James. And then when we have our Zoom session tomorrow, or our family Skype session tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.
James Tierney, I have questions for you.
Yes.
We're about to do a birthday domino for Reba Jeter. So tell me about your mother. What does she like?
My mother likes to read smut books.
Awesome. Okay.
My mother likes to be herself, and if you don't like her, then fuck off. I believe that's what she says a lot.
Okay.
She used to be a really good bowler, but no longer.
Okay.
My mother likes to garden, but then not continue the garden, so then it grows over with weeds.
Gotcha. Okay.
She likes those candles that when you burn them, like there's a gift inside.
There's a ring on the bottom or a gift inside. Okay.
Yeah. What else, light lady? What else? Reba Jeter. What else do you like?
And besides all the likes, James, what is your favorite memory that involves your mom?
My favorite memory involving my mother. Mm-hmm. Like a funny one?
Doesn't have to be.
I remember this time that I don't know why this comes to mind, but we were at my grandmother's house and I got stung by a bee and I was super afraid of bees. I don't know how old I was. I was probably like 8 or 9. And I remember running and like hugging my mom because I was like crying. Like I was way older than I should have been. And then when I was crying, I was like crying into like her stomach. So I might have been younger than 8 or 9, but I don't know. But I bit my mom, like, cause I was like crying and like, and then I bit her and she like shoved me and was like, it bit me. And then I remember someone being like, the bee? And she's like, no, my fucking son, or something like that.
Okay, so we used to bowl, gardening, candles with rings inside, cooks for 500 when there's only about 5, and
she definitely
real and genuine as fuck it sounds.
My mother reads so much, and if I could convince my mother to like read not like those romantic novels,
okay. Mm-hmm.
I think they could win the Jeopardy, all of it.
Got you. Okay.
But I try, and she's like, no, I just want to read about, Esteban with no shirt on, having an affair, and then falling off a cliff. Like, that's all she wants to read about.
Got you. Okay.
And
I feel like we have plenty of inspiration for a mom-inspired Happy Birthday, Reba Jeter improv set.
For sure. She might have left after all of that.
She hasn't said one word, so it is very possible she's not even here for this, which means later you can wrap it up and give it to her for her birthday. Yay!
Exactly. Oh, Reba Jeter still.
Yay! Mommy's still here.
All right. We're doing a domino, or we're just doing something. We're doing some improv. I got to find something. What am I going to cover?
Birthday domino.
What am I going to cover up with? This thing?
He said, they said transitions.
It's an erasure. Oh, you want me to do the he said, they said transition every time?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Uh-oh. I got to do it this way then. All right. Laughing her ass off already. And put the dollar signs. Okay. My mother, this makes no sense to me. My mother, I believe.
Said the F-bomb and she just edited herself. I'm feeling a disconnect.
Correct. I believe my mother has swore at my principal when I was in high school. But yet she's censoring herself on the Twitch. Okay. All right, we're going to do it. So what I'm going to do then is I will do all of our edits. All of our edits will be our transitions. Does that sound good?
Okay. Gotcha. Like it. Love it. Beautiful.
All right. We ready to
start? You'll know when I want to stop because I'll do this. But...
Are you ready to start?
I'm so ready to start, James Journey. Happy birthday, Reba Jeter. We love you.
Happy birthday, Reba Jeter.
This is...
He said.
They said.
Oh man, there's some music in the background. I'm gonna turn that off. This is a serious conversation.
It is. It really is. What? Okay, so I'm sorry. I would like to divorce you and then marry your mother-in-law. I mean, your mom. Sorry, my mother-in-law. It gets confusing after this.
Well, I can say I'm not surprised. This marriage hasn't been going well, and you've been spending a lot of time with my mom.
Jackie is so amazing, I mean, she had to put up with some shit son of hers, and then we bonded because, well, she makes really good company, and then I know that she's married, but it turns out she's super into poly relationships, and so she's willing to try it out, and I think it's love.
Well, I mean, I just don't understand why you're jumping right to divorce, Dolores. And you're not even thinking that maybe it's genetic and I'm into poly relationships as well. You didn't even bring that part up, so you're just kicking me to the curb.
Well, Jackson, it's a little weird, don't you think? I mean, it's a little incestuous being in a relationship with my wife's son. I mean, Well, I'm just saying you didn't even present any options.
it's expensive to get divorced, and then we got to figure out what we do with the truck and with the kids, and we got to figure out what we're going to do with, with that savings account. I just think it's easier if you just cheat on me with my mom.
Listen, I have really, really appreciated how these years together have allowed me to get closer with Jackie. And we've bonded over the fact that you really don't do anything in this relationship. You're always on the couch. You don't have a job. Really, I wouldn't really be giving up much at all, but maybe just an upgrade. And it's not like we even have to move out. I mean, here we are in her house already in the basement, and I'll just be upstairs.
I mean,
and you'll have to start paying rent.
Well, if I have to start paying rent, then I don't know. I think I might. That means I might have to get a job.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, but I don't think I want to do that, Dolores. I think it's just best if we keep everything the same, and I continue to be lazy, and the kids continue to go off to school and kind of come back, and I don't pay attention to them. And you just do whatever you needs to do, and I'll just stay out your way. But, we just don't mess with my life. That's what I think we need to do.
Well, as your wife, I understand that would have been a very supportive thing for you. But as your soon-to-be mother-in-law, we feel like it's important that you have a little bit of responsibility.
Wait, hold on. I may be dumb, but I know that if you marry my mom, you wouldn't be my mother-in-law. Now, if you married,
I'm pretty sure I would. I would be the wife of your mom. I think that makes me a mother-in-law. The wife of a parent is the in-law.
I think that'd be a stepmom. Now, if you stayed married to me,
I guess.
If you stayed married to me and then married your own mom, then you'd be a mother-in-law, I think.
Jackson, I really feel like this is one of those times where you're trying to think again, and it just never turns out well. I just need you to trust me here. It's just gonna be really important if you just understand that we're doing this because we both have feelings for you in a way that is currently not productive, and the best thing for our relationship is for our relationship to be over.
Well, Dolores, you know that the only class I paid attention to was genealogy, so I know the words. But I think if we get divorced, then I'm gonna have to move out, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess
okay.
if you want to give me half of everything, and I guess I'll get custody of the kids since they'd give it to me.
I mean, we're not gonna give you custody of the kids. I mean, they don't actually have to. You don't actually do anything, and I'm independently wealthy, so I don't actually feel like that's gonna happen. And let's be honest, the only thing you do is wait for them to come up to you, and then you just start bapping them around. So I'm not a fan. I think that we need to move past this, actually.
Well, actually, I mean, I think maybe I'll turn a corner, Dolores, and I'm pretty sure when the judge hears that you're leaving me for my mom, that they're probably going to give me some sympathy points and give me the children, unless you don't want to get a divorce, Dolores.
Jackson, I really, really don't like being your wife. I this whole relationship has always been about serving you and making you feel better. And when you asked me originally to move in with your parents, I felt like it was a little toxic, I mean, we were just on top of each other, but really out of the struggles and irritation for you, your mother and I have grown into two very close people, and your father's really okay with it too. And I know that you're thinking that me marrying one person is going to be bad, but really in a poly relationship, I'd be marrying the whole group. So your dad's pretty cool with it too.
Well, I guess it just leaves me with no choice but to say okay and sign the paperwork. But I hope you and mom and dad know that this is probably gonna ruin me, and I'm gonna have to move out.
It's gonna be so ruined. You're gonna have to move out and get a job and support yourself.
I just don't know how to do that. No one's ever taught me how to take care of myself.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling we can make that work, son. Okay, that's just still weird. Still weird.
He said.
They said. You know, I was watching you in there. You got quite the arm.
Yeah, you know, working for 22 years as a carny, you know, having to knock down them little clowns with the little baseball, it builds up an arm.
When I saw you and the way you handled those pins, and they just went down, I was so impressed, and I just thought I would come out here. Don't mind me and your smoke break, and I had to tell you.
Listen, you're not the first guy that's come up to me and tell me how good my biceps are and how good my aim is with the fastball. I'm not gonna say that I don't like it.
I was just them clowns were right there, and they were all happy and smiling, and you just ba-bam, ba-bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? It was mighty fine of you. Real impressive.
Hey, you know what they say? You say if you can't beat them, you join them, and that's what happened. The owner of this carnival here, he was getting sick and tired of me winning all the big prizes. You know, like those big panda bears, the ones that are so big you can't even take them home from the carnival. Shit, I've got a whole zoo of them, and they was like,
a whole zoo.
I got a whole zoo of stuffed pandas.
You even got the big octopus.
Actually, I only won pandas. That's it. A whole zoo of pandas, stuffed pandas.
Must be a panda zoo. That's exciting.
And they were like, listen, Tanner, we're losing money on you. You know, it's $5 for 3 balls and you're winning these $10 stuffed animals. What can we offer you to make sure that we make money? You know what I said?
What'd you say?
You know what Tanner said?
What'd you say, Tanner? What'd you say?
I said, I want to be a carny for life. And right there and then I signed with blood.
Your blood? Pig's blood? Calf's blood? Panda blood? Sorry, I'm a hematologist, so blood excites me.
It was a mix.
Wow. You truly are impressive. I'm sorry. Is your cigarette done?
Listen, my break's
go
almost.
Back inside, but I mean, we're outside really being at carnival. We could go outside the smoking section, go inside the carnival area if you'd like.
I still got 5 minutes left on my smoke break.
All right.
I'd like to learn a little. I'd like to learn a little bit more about you.
Oh, sure. Well, sorry. I'm Francis, and I've never been to a carnival before.
You've never been to a carnival? What type of parents were there? Oh, I'm gonna need a second cigarette for this.
That's the best part. I didn't have no parents. Nope. You ever heard of a test tube baby?
Test tube baby? The only test tubes I've ever been around are the little test tubes that go around in a circle here at the carnival. And then you try and flip a penny in one of them and you win DNA if you get it in.
Well, I was in a test tube myself. Got to call it home for about 9 months. Yep.
Now,
and then they just made the test tubes bigger, bigger, and bigger. And then suddenly I was born. Well, kinda.
But let me get this straight. Like, what happened next? You still needed a parent, right?
Oh, no, they just threw me into the foster system. Yeah.
Okay.
Second I started getting out of my cage, they said, "Ooh, we gotta put this one in social services," you know what I mean? And, well, that's just kind of how it's been. And a lot of my foster parents didn't have money for carnivals, and lo and behold, now finally in my adult life, I've got an opportunity to go to one, and I see you knocking them pins down, and I've already tried, and
lost about $300 trying myself, and then you just came on over and did it. I never really had a moment to dream before, and I really feel like when I see what you've done, that if I put my mind to something, I really could do something, you know? So tell me about these test tubes they got at the carnival. Are they looking for someone who has experience in test tubes? Like in test tubes?
Francis, you and I are on the same page. You know, I get a referral bonus for any carny I bring in.
Do ya?
Yep. You and I will both get an extra $250 in carnival credit if I bring you on and you work for 4 years without quitting.
Oh my. That seems exciting. To be honest, that'd be the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life.
Hey, listen, you want to know? I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Hey.
I signed my life away to this carnival because it's the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life.
It just seems so exciting. Whew. Well, sir, I think my answer is yes. Yes. Oh. Here. Oh. Sorry.
Well, I can't go smelling like smoke talking to the children at the carnival. I have my Listerine break right after my smoke break.
I understand. It's just that little one probably didn't like getting a little head splashy splash, but you know, now you're fresh and clean.
Listen, if parents don't want their kids to get smoke or Listerine baths, don't let them come into the smoking section. That's all I say.
That makes sense. That makes absolute sense. So, all right. Well, so long as that's the only terms is working 4 years, I think I could do it.
All right.
I just got to be in test tubes.
Here's a piece of paper with a phone number on it and an address.
All right.
You go there. You ask for Barry. No last name. You just ask for Barry. And you say, I want to work in test tubes. They'll know who sent you.
All right, sir. All right.
They'll know it was Tanner.
Thank you so much, Tanner. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right.
I'm gonna go do that right now.
I have to get back to work.
All right.
He said.
They said. Yeah, absolutely hilarious. You know, when I bought that candle and I burned it down to the bottom, I really didn't expect to see you.
It took me 400 years, but someone finally burned the genie candle, and I am coming out, baby. Woo!
I didn't. Oh, God. All right. So, how many more dad jokes do I have to live through exactly? Because this is just not what I was expecting. I was hoping I would get wishes, but apparently...
No, the wishes part of the genie, that is way overdone. And so it's funny because now you got to live with me forever. And all you get is a few dad jokes a day.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, do you know why I knock on your refrigerator all the time?
Why?
In case there's a salad dressing. What? Got it. Oh, Gerald the Genie coming home. Woo!
Gerald, is there any, say for instance, someone made a mistake that they regretted heavily. Is there a way to remedy that in any way in your situation?
I mean, there could be.
Meaning
Meaning there could be.
Okay.
I've been in this candle for 400 years.
Okay, tell me about that. Exactly how did somebody get you in that candle?
Well, listen, 400 years ago, dad jokes weren't that funny. I was telling some awful dad jokes back then. I was like, "Hey, you know what they said to the person who got eaten by the bear? Bear
What?
and grin it." I made a ton of murder jokes, and they didn't find me funny. So I was somewhere in Southeast Asia. I don't remember where. And they said, "Listen, you're coming in here. And the only way you're able to tell a dad joke ever again, Gerald, Jokin' Gerald is what they called me, if you ever want to tell a dad joke again, you know what's got to happen?
What? Tell me. What?
Someone's got to burn this candle and let you out." And you did. You did it for me. And I'm so appreciative. I am so appreciative.
I really regret this decision. I feel as though there are many things I regret in my life, and I can't say this is the worst, but I might. It's definitely the second worst.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
What, Gerald?
What happens when you gret over and over again?
When you what?
When you gret over and over again.
Are you gonna say something about a regret?
You regret! I just came up with that one. Funny Gerald in the house. Joking Gerald. Joking Gerald. Joking Gerald. What?
Okay. I just want to know, is this a this is for life?
Yeah.
And are there more like you at the Bath and Body Works? Is this a thing that if anybody does this, they all get someone? I'm lucky.
I'm the only one in those candles that does this because I'm unique. Unique.
Great. Okay.
Everyone else, when they burn it down, if they get a genie, they get wishes. You get all the dad jokes you can handle.
I would like to say that I am all handled and do not need any more dad jokes, Gerald. I think that we're good here. Why are you shaking your head?
It's just, this reminds me of like 400 years ago. I was trying to fit in and, you know, telling jokes all the time. And I thought maybe society had progressed to a point where people, you know, could take a joke every now and then.
Oh, I mean, I can take a joke every now and then. But see, you've just done like 4 back to back, and there's you got to give it time. Timing is everything in comedy. I feel as though you said I could have as many as I could handle, and I can only handle so much. Especially if you and I are gonna be stuck here together. We're just gonna need to deal.
I heard that comedy and cooking are a lot alike.
Yeah.
Timing is everything. Get it? Get it? Timing. You add the little herbs and spices to the meal. Funny Gerald coming back. What?
Okay. All right. Hold on. Can you just give me a second? All right. Yeah. Yeah, nurse. Right. No. He, my grandkid gave me one of those candles with the thing, and I burned it. And well, I know he's gonna be rooming with me, but I didn't pick him. He's just gonna be part of the nursing home now. What? Can we accommodate him somewhere else? What do you mean no? No, this is
this is a personal room that I purchased here at Windy Hill Village, and you're telling me that he has to stay here? Well, I'm not paying for another room for him. Are you kidding me?
Tell her.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell her my jokes kill.
I'm dying inside. No, that was not a cancer joke. Oh, God.
He said.
They said.
It's a good new Reba McEntire song, isn't it?
Yes. Who would have thought she had such a potty mouth, you know?
I'm liking this different type of music.
You know, when you told us that we were going to go to the Smut Music Festival, I was like, Danny, you crazy. You crazy. But like, man, who would have thought so many artists have smut albums? This is crazy.
I did not. I'm telling you, I saw the lineup, right? And it's all the people that you wouldn't think would have a smut album.
Oh.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah.
Jody Messina.
Yeah.
Lucille Ball.
Oh my God.
And they've all got it.
Can't believe it. We're going to be listening to Mr. Rogers' next special guest. That is crazy. I didn't even know he did music. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be great.
Terry, this is the best radio giveaway I've ever won.
Danny, you know, when we were together and you, like, 24/7 were just calling into different radio stations and to the point where they would even just say, hey, it's you again. I mean, I thought you were crazy, but this has really paid off, man. I'm turning a new leaf. I think, yeah, this can work for me. Oh man, oh.
This is good. You know the lyric
Who would have thought you could rhyme vulva? I had no idea. Oh my God, she is so talented. She is so talented. Wow.
Yeah, I know the lyric, come over here and smell my pube-covered vulva. That's just a lyric for the lifetime.
Oh my God. You know, I feel like I can tell that some people are reading some books. Do you know what I mean? For some inspiration. Like, oh my gosh. And then when I heard the Jonas Brothers version of Pound It, just, man. And then I cannot believe they have a kid version here. Like, really?
Yeah, Kids Bop, and that gets you in a lot of trouble.
I know, right? And just the fact that Mr. Rogers is going to do a song about 100 ways to say penis.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, like, really, though. It's like inspiration for when you want to do stuff. Oh, my God. It's awesome. Wow.
Terry, I knew this would be up your alley.
I just, you know, I never realized how good it would be to hear some of these words just out loud.
Well, I mean, you know, we've been living a pretty sheltered life, and I just think it's time for us to start using more potty mouth words.
Yeah? Cause like,
we've always worked in education, and we've always been trying to not say bad words when we're outside of the classroom, because then it might seep in and we might lose our jobs. And I heard this Sam Tanner guy in Minneapolis got almost canned for just saying shit.
Dude, I can't believe you just said that.
Oh, it felt so good.
I mean, trucker rudder, that is crazy. Oh, sorry, I just mean to. Okay. I feel like now would be the time if we wanted to say something that we should. So, I'm just, okay.
Okay.
Do you remember when I always say, like that's a fine $, dollar sign.
Yeah.
I think I'm finally ready to like say like $, dollar sign.
I mean, like how every now and then I go ahead and I say like, "Hey, Jesus Crow.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to use the Lord's name in vain multiple times in a row."
Go. I could never, ever say grease it twice or cheese it rice. I can't say it, man. So that is crazy. But like $, dollar sign, like, okay. All right. Okay.
Jesus Christ, look at that fine ass over there.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can handle this. Danny, you said like 3 swear words in the last like 4 minutes. Oh.
Hold on, HR is calling.
What? Wait.
My HR rep is calling.
Wait. Is that Pam? No, the one that you just said.
Yeah?
That's. Hi, Pam. Who would have thought Pam from HR would be here and that you would have called them out?
Harry.
That's crazy.
I
What's
lost my
wrong?
I just got fired.
What?
They said that they can't have 5th grade teachers going around saying things like that. And since we work for a private school, I'm not protected by a union.
Well, that is plucking crazy. That is not okay. Pam, that was really, really rude. And to think, I mean, despite the fact that her caboose is rotund, I don't think that you calling it out was incorrect. I mean,
It
true.
wasn't that part. It wasn't that part. It was using the Lord's name in vain.
Cheese it rice, that sucks.
He said.
They said. Kyle, if you don't give that back, I'm going to have to call your mother. Okay?
What are you going to do? You're going to take food away from a type 1 diabetic in your 1st grade class? I'm sorry I stole your cheese, but I'm going to eat it because, oh, maybe my sugar's low.
We both know that you already have your glucose monitor on, and it's fine, and you're just trying to take my cheese. So if you could just give that back.
Mr. Morris, I am in charge of this classroom. Because I am the 1st grader with type 1 diabetes and everyone feels bad for me.
I see why you might think that, Tyler. And as we are, in fact, non-union, I can only do so much here. But I need you to understand that if you continue to put obscurities into your mouth just because you have type 1 diabetes, not only is that unsafe for you, but it's inappropriate. Okay? So I'm going to need my cheese back and my wedding ring, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, that's gonna need some stuff. All right. Well, until we, as the after-school program monitor, until we get your mom to show up, you and I are going to get to spend so much more time together. So, is there anything you wanted to do here at after school?
I just want to eat random things.
Okay. Well, okay. We're gonna need to keep the food items. All right. No. We're gonna take away those Legos. Sorry, we're just gonna move those over here. Okay. And yeah, no, we're not gonna eat those. Those are for thread making. Yeah. And okay, yeah. Art supplies. They're fun, aren't they? I mean, I used to eat glue when I was a kid, but that's not relevant to this conversation. So yeah, we're just gonna sit if we don't want to do anything else. Or we could play with things that don't involve your mouth.
Mr. Morris, if I die because of my diabetes while you're watching me, I'm gonna make sure that they know it's because you didn't let me eat things.
Okay, Gary, if you die on my watch, we will make sure that they know it's because you didn't eat things.
Yeah, and you didn't let me.
That's right. That's right.
We will
let them know the moment you die.
My parents tell me that I'm really special.
You are special. As everybody here at the Goddard School knows, every child is special in their own way. Why, little Susie, you know her. She likes to do her hair different ways. And that's okay because she likes that, right?
But that's not a disease that's going to carry her for the rest of her life like my type 1 diabetes will.
I know. But Nathaniel, you know he's got type 1 diabetes too. And Carlton has obesity.
Obesity is a choice. Type 1 diabetes isn't. And Nathaniel's type 1 diabetes, I had it first.
Well, it sounds like somebody wasn't paying attention in health class, but that's okay. That's all right. What we're going to do, though, is talk about how it's not okay to put non-food things in our mouth. All right? Because that has nothing to do with your type 1 diabetes, and that is a choice. Okay?
Fine. I will not put non-food items in my mouth.
Good. Okay. Glad we established that. All right.
I will continue to steal other people's food to put it in my mouth.
You know, here at the Goddard School, we believe in small steps, so we will take that. All right, now I'm going to go back to my book. If you could just not eat my stuff. Okay?
He said.
They said.
Randy!
If you would just let me out of here, I swear to God, I'm never going to cook for more than 5 again.
You know, Randy, the deal is you get locked in the closet under the stairs if you make too much food.
But I didn't know.
You stay in there until the leftovers are gone, Randy.
You said that your friends were coming over and you didn't specify which number. And you said they were teenage boys and I don't know how much they eat. They just seem to never stop. I didn't know.
Randy, I'm 34 years old. How many teenage boyfriends do you think I have? I have one. His name is Samuel and he plays the trombone.
Well, I can't help it that I cannot remember every person in your jazz band.
I've been asking you, Randy, to pay better attention to the jazz band named the Jazz Band.
I know. I'm so sorry, but could you just please let me out of here? It's so dark.
You signed the agreement, Randy, that if you make too much food, I get to lock you under the stairs in the closet with the Swiffer and the duct tape until the stuff is gone. That's the only way you'll learn. We can't afford this all the time, Randy.
Okay. Jeff, if you just let me out, I'll take more interest in the jazz band and I'll pay more attention to your diets and fads. I didn't realize that you no longer were eating onions, and I won't make French onion soup, and it will be extra then. Are you still there?
I'm still here, Randy. I'm just trying to figure out how to respond. Because I don't like to go against contracts, you know that. That's why I'm still in the jazz band with, you know, a high school trombonist.
I know. I've always appreciated your concern and care in contractual law. I was hoping maybe that reading through our 300-page roommate agreement that there wasn't really a clause here. Some of the clauses just seem really bizarre.
Randy, all you gotta do is finish the leftovers, and you can come on out.
But I'm severely allergic to onions. I can't finish the leftover.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before.
No, but Jeff, you don't understand, okay?
He said.
They said.
And it's 9 o'clock. Oh, wait, let's see. I saw that there was some chatting going on.
I was too busy being locked in a closet, so I couldn't read
You're
anything.
locked in the closet. Let me see what was going on. I actually didn't have the chat up at all because I wanted to make sure I was really concentrating on it. So, but where does it start? That's odd. Here, trying to figure out.
Start with it rhymes with vulva.
That's true.
I'm just being sassy.
I think I heard your mother swear in church. My mom said only back, but she won't swear on Twitch. Okay, add quote. I think it's just easier if you cheat on me with my mom. Yes, that was a quote that I said.
You did say that. It was beautiful.
Here, fishy, tried a bunch of stuff. Nice. Okay. Wow, is there an off switch for Gerald?
I love that you felt my pain in that moment. Thank you.
Gerald just had a lot of dad jokes he wanted to say.
Beautifully obnoxious. And I'm so glad I'm not trapped in a nursing home with him.
Here, fishy is here. Hello, here, fishy.
Hi, here, fishy.
Thank you for still being a 1 month subscriber.
Yay!
Asking about watching ads for bits. I have no idea. A Roadhouse did it. Light Lady said that they've had some of that time too. And Jell is here.
Jell, how was your nap or bap?
Yeah, how was your bapping? Also, did we say octopus? I don't think we did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
because you had a bunch of stuffed animals in a zoo, and I asked if you had an octopus.
That makes sense. Ooh, and then Roadhouse cheered 9 bits. Thank you for the support, Roadhouse.
And Light Lady. And here, fishy.
And
I saw
Light
the
Lady.
things. So there may have been a mistype, and A Roadhouse said that you were bapping instead of napping. And we were like, what is that? And it became a word that I used.
Light Lady, who would have thought you could rhyme vulva? She is so talented. Yes. The Goddard School for Type 1 Diabetes. Okay. All right, cool. All right, awesome. There is a Swiffer and duct tape in the closet upstairs. Yes, we actually have a we do have a closet under the stairs that my grandfather built in my house.
Yeah.
Which is where my dad keeps like cleaning supplies and like duct tape, because that's the only thing my dad has is cleaning supplies.
Unruly roommates who don't follow the contracted rules, apparently.
Exactly, Randy. Exactly. Well, cool. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for doing some improv with me, Dawn.
Yes. I hope, Reba Jeter, you enjoyed your birthday gift from us.
That's your birthday gift. Also, there's something in the mail that'll probably get there Monday or Tuesday.
And you'll just have to imagine that DAWN is at the bottom of that birthday gift. Unless you don't like it, in which case it was entirely James and Kim, and I had nothing to do with it.
Exactly. I will tell you that it costs more money to ship it than we paid for it. So.
Why do you always bring up money and presents? I've never seen you give a present once and then been like, I just hope you enjoy it, friend. You're like, oh, and by the way, here's a money thing.
Yeah.
But I
don't know.
thought I would let you know about your present.
Insecurities from growing up poor, okay? And I'm an economist.
Yeah? Okay.
Maybe. Right. I don't know. Money makes the world go round.
Such a bizarre thing to do. Do you do that in your econ classes? Like, is that the entirety of your lectures?
I actually do. I talk a lot about money, so I bring out dollar bills all the time. I talk about like what a $20 thing is and whatnot.
$20 thing is?
Yeah, $20 bill. Like this is what I tell my students. I say, look, this $20 is only worth $20 because someone will accept it in exchange for goods and services. This is the nominal part of the economy. No one gives a fuck that this number says 20. You can't do anything with this thing except for snort cocaine and roll a doobie and maybe take some notes. Other than that, it's worthless. And then students laugh at me because I said you snort cocaine with it.
I get you.
And then because I'm animated when I'm teaching right now, like a lot animated, because of the fact that I have to try and get students engaged over Zoom, they probably think I'm on the cocaine.
Well, since you know so much about it, apparently.
Oh, hello, Lars.
Hi, Lars.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
No, bartering is so much worse. Don't get me started. What are we going to do? Go back to double coincidence of wants? Come on, please.
Oh my God, you're such a nerd right now, and I love it so much. I love it so much, Lars. Yes?
What are you going to do? Every time we're just going to trade things? I'm going to go over to your house and I'm going to be like, hey, I want this. And you're going to be like, well, I want this. And oh man, I can't figure out a way to trade for it.
Wait, James, please tell me what goods and services I could trade from you.
From me?
Yes. Like, what would you be offering? Like, you know, I'm a baker. I offer baked goods. I'm a house worker. I offer to fix things.
This is exactly what I tell my students, right? Like, if we were in a complete barter society, the reason why money helps is because you can specialize in what you're good at. What I am good at right now is teaching economics. So if I had to trade an economics lecture every time I wanted to get a gallon of milk, I'd probably die. I can't make my own house. I can't make my own clothing. I can barely make a fire. That's why money is good. Yes, let's put all of our menus of goods and services in the comment. I'd have to sell my body. And we know that there's at least 2 people in this chat that want my body.
Sell my body. Oh my God.
One of them might be your partner.
Oh, yeah? You probably buy. That's fine.
All right. It's after 9 o'clock. I got some work to do, y'all. We have...
Hang on Tuesday. Schitt's Creek on Monday.
Schitt's Creek Monday, which is going to be fun. These next 2 episodes are awesome.
I have a surprise for you guys. Starting in October, HVI is going to be back doing improv.
Yes.
So keep an eye out for that. I don't even know the schedule, or I would tell you.
But we shall be back.
It's happening.
All right, everybody.
Thank you, Ren.
Who are we going to raid? Who's going?
Well, Tanner was up while we were not live.
I think we should go to Tanner because we used Tanner's name.
Okay. I saw you thinking about that one.
All right, everybody. This has been He Said.
They said. I was swallowing.
Well, are we going there tonight? I don't know. All right, everyone. This has been He Said.
They said.
And we will see you again Monday, hopefully. If you want to hang out and watch some Schitt's Creek, send us a message in the Facebook. And we'll see you Tuesday for our hangout. We're going to go raid Tanner Boo.
I have so much to tell you and show you guys. And I'll have pictures and everything.
A lot of stuff Tuesday. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
All right, we're off.